World Cup behind the seat, the driver's seat. There he goes, 128 short, identical 60 foots for both of them. Top end of the racetrack. How about a 760 for Lucas English? Yeah, so Lucas English is going to need a door. So if anybody's got a door that Lucas English can use, he's going to need one.
North versus South matchup here with Texas the right lane, Canada the left here in qualifying. And the Supra is going to be out in front and pulling away. Top of the racetrack here, pulls the chutes to a 769.9. Aaron Lopez, buck 86, as the hood has absolutely buckled under the force of that car.
Bella's in. And there you go, Josh Manning, 122 short. Top end of the racetrack. How about a 677 at 215 miles an hour for Josh Manning.
Cars are in, lights are down, and Jonathan Sy isn't going to go anywhere. See you later, Cleetus, here in Q1 for the Grudge match. 686.6, 216 for the Corvan out of Bradenton. The car will turn on the bottom balls. He's going to leave clean. Here we go, gets sideways, dumps the chutes at the 8th mile. That car started rotating the earth and started rotating the rear around 645, a 923 60 foot.
And that thing was flat. It was flat tracking out there. It was moving. Look at that on the replay, man. That thing was getting sideways, and he was dancing, and he's like, yeah, enough of that.
2JZ. Lights are down. Cleaning green both sides of the racetrack. Going to the center line there. Going to be ranking, but he'll stick his foot down. 564 with the 261 miles an hour for Saki Bob.
And look at that, he Leon went deep and he rolled through. Will not get a time. Cleetus McFarland on the top end of the racetrack. 574 at 259 miles an hour for Cleetus. 5-second alert. There goes LaFerriere, 101 short. Top end of the racetrack. 603. He breaks the record again. No chutes on Eric LaFerriere. And looks like he's going to get it woe down there, but man, no chutes, and he's making the turn. So look at that, 238 miles an hour, no chutes, and he made the turn to the top end. And there he goes with a 31-second reaction time. Top end of the racetrack for Glenn, a 660 at 201.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Oh my! Big time problems. Glenn Adams into the wall down there. So again, folks, stay where you're at. Stay where you're at. As that car, it hooked, it went to the right lane wall, and our safety crew is already rolling down there. As they see our officials right there on top of that. But man, that was a hard hit. He took into that right lane wall as they got the door open, and our safety crew is already there. And right there, the car just turned, and he's like, oh, this is gonna hurt. And watch this, and
climbs the wall.
Bang! My goodness, that was a huge hit, reminiscent of Dennis Moore from a couple years ago.
Good clean launch for both drivers. Lots of things driving out there. Top end of the quarter mile. 653 with a 2 there for Lasson. Oh no! Double crash once again up at the top of the racetrack as both cars are tangled up, and on the roof is going to be De Leon. Massive crash, one upside down up in the shutdown area. Right through the quarter, collects both cars, and it looks like the chute actually got wrapped up under the Mustang. What a scary incident, man. But again, both drivers out, and that's the best news we could hear.
There they go, 116 short, 121 short. Top end of the racetrack for Kimbo. 675 at 216 miles per hour, and Matt Brosnan by a mile goes number 1.
Full drivers in. Nick Colby going to be out in front by far, and he's going to pull away. Solid lap for the pickup. 657 with a 1 for the number 1 spot for Nick Coleman. 222 miles an hour for Nick Coleman. Ralph Vigezzo a 747.3 at 198.
Set. 983 short time. Parachutes are out. He's still going, and still with a 662 with the parachute.